I'm back with another album review. Today's review is on Ghosts 1 through 4, aka Halo 26 by 9 Inch Nails. This is the sixth studio album by 9 Inch Nails, and it's their first album to be released on the Null Corporation, in addition to being their first album to be released since parting ways with Interscope Records. The album was produced by Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross, and Alan Moulder. It was recorded between October and December of 2007, and released on March 2nd, 2008 on the Null Corporation, which is a record label that was started up by Trent Reznor and Rob Sheridan back in 2008. The label is still active today, and everything that 9 Inch Nails has released since was released on this label. This is also the same label that Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross released their soundtracks on, but that's a story for another day. Retail copies were distributed by Red Distribution. So I bought this directly from 9 Inch Nails' web store, along with something that I'm going to review next week. You'll find out soon enough. What I should mention is that this album is mainly centered around dark ambient. Mainly, this is an electronic album. There was a lot of experimentation done with this album. This isn't the first nor the last time 9 Inch Nails would venture into experimental music. Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross did most of the instrumentals by themselves. However, some songs feature Adrian Belew and Alessandro Cortini. One features Josh Freese, and two feature Brian Viglione. The mixing was done by Alan Moulder, who was also the engineer. This album was originally going to be a 5-track EP until it became 4 9-track EPs, resulting in an album with 36 tracks in total. Do the math. This album is almost completely instrumental, but there are a select few songs with vocal samples. Now to talk about the songs. I'm going to go over this quicker than usual, since the majority of the songs are fully instrumental. Anyways, this is a 2-disc set, as you can see. So yeah. Now disc 1 contains 2 parts, Ghost 1 and Ghost 2. Ghost 1 contains 1 through 9 Ghost 1, and Ghost 2 contains 10 to 18 Ghost 2. Now disc 2 over here, this is also split into 2 parts, Ghost 3 and Ghost 4. Ghost 3 contains 19 to 27 Ghost 3. And Ghost 4 contains 28 to 26 Ghost 4. Now, there are 2 bonus tracks called 37 Ghosts and 38 Ghosts, which can only be accessed by reconstructing files on a DVD. The problem is that the DVD is only available on the deluxe version, and my copy is just the regular version. Granted, 38 Ghosts is the one that features Josh Freese on drums. This album peaked at number 14 on the Billboard 200, number 2 on the U.S. Independent Albums, number 3 on the U.S. Top Alternative Albums, number 1 on the U.S. Top Dance/Electronic Albums, as well as number 3 on the U.S. Top Rock Albums. However, putting this under rock albums is stretching it because it's more of an electronic album rather than a rock or metal album. I saw that this album was met with mostly positive reviews from critics. It has a 69 on Metacritic. However, AllMusic gave this album 2 out of 5 stars, and Pitchfork gave it a 5 out of 10. Granted, those critics are full of shit. As for my opinion, I think this is a really good album. It may not be 9 Inch Nails' best album by any means, but it is interesting that they decided to do an album that's almost completely instrumental, as their first album since leaving Interscope Records. I recommend checking out this album. Granted, this album wouldn't get a follow-up until Ghost 5 Together and Ghost 6 Locust in 2020. That being said, I reviewed both those albums in one single review 2 years ago. This album is sort of the precursor to a series of soundtracks that Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross would end up doing over the coming years, and I'm going to review one of them next time. Now's the part where I question you. Have you listened to Ghosts 1 through 4? If so, what are your thoughts on it? What's your favorite song from it? Do you think it was the right decision for Nine Inch Nails to start up their own record label since leaving Interscope Records? What are your thoughts on them doing an album that's almost completely instrumental? Let me know in the comments. If you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to press the notification bell to notify future uploads. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with another review.